Alright, my friends, I would say it's time for Bugsy. We are ready for Bugsy, but before we start the fight, let's talk about Bugsy for some seconds. Because I think this fight is really special in the early game, and as well, I had a lot of problems in my first Hardcore Nuzlocke challenge against Bugsy, because I think Bugsy is really special. Like, it is a really special fight because in the early game, Bugsy's Pokemon are really strong, and you have to get some experience how you manage to play against some of the mons, at least. I think my team is really good for that fight, but only because I already know how to abuse the U-turn AI against this fight. And this is our team. We have Azu, we have Golbat. I think Golbat is one of the strongest mons in this fight, to be honest. But the problem is, Golbat can't handle like every mon. Yeah, so that's the problem. It's a really strong mon, but you can't handle Heracross, Pinsir, and the Cypher. So these three are the strongest mons, in my opinion. Also, you need a good lead against the Illumais. And yeah. So our plan is, we have 6 mons, of course. Also, we have like, what I really like about this attempt, a lot of mons I never played before. So I have to get some knowledge how to play some mons in this game at least, like in Sterling Silver, because, for example, I played with Breloom already, but not in Sterling Silver. I don't think Breloom have any stat chains, but still, like, you have to get some experience with some mons. Same with Marshtomp. I think I never had Marshtomp before. And yeah. Okay, so the plan is, I explained the plan in the start, and then we will start the fight and I will continue explaining what the plan actually is. So, the problem about the start is, with this team, what I have right now, we could do it, but it's like not worth it. We could fake out on the start against the Illumais, go into Graveler on the Shockwave. Also, I see he have one overlapping. Yeah, he have one overlapping roll with HP Bug, so it's risky anyways. And force the Water Pulse against Azu. This is only good if you can kill the Illumais with Azu, with Fake Out into Aqua Jet, and that's not happening. Even with the damage item, that's not happening. So that's why I just took the Oramberry, and we will just do Fake Out into Body Slam into Aqua Jet and kill him 100%. We will never die to a crit. We have an Oramberry. If he crits us with Shockwave, we will never get into any random move range, and Heracross will always use Arm Thrust on Azu. That's the plan. We will start like that, and then we will continue. And obviously, the U-turn AI abuse is not 100% consistent, but it's really likely. And if you don't have like any Intimidate mon, like I don't have any Intimidate mon right now in the team. And I saw the questions sometimes in the Discord, how to manage this fight without Intimidate. Because it's really hard. If you don't abuse the U-turn AI, it's really hard. So we will start. Let's check the items for 1 second again. We have Oramberry, we have Shellbell, we have Cherry Berry, Oramberry, Heartstone. We got the Heartstone, we got the Poison Barb, and we got the Twisted Spoon after the first gym. And let's check, this boy is Oramberry also. If anything happens, yeah, if anything happens, and it can happen, I have already planned the sack, and it will be Graveler for sure. Like, the Graveler is really bad. I can show you again. I showed this one time already, but like, this is the worst Graveler I saw in my entire life. I think the Naughty Nature, like the plus attack is really nice, but everything else is like dog shit. I never saw any Pokemon with this with this IVs, and this is really, really bad, actually. So if anything happens here, I will just sack him. And yeah. Let's see, I would say. Let's start the fight. And let's hope we don't have many Pokemons we lose here. And we can abuse the U-turn AI like I want to abuse. Because if you can abuse it, it's a really, really, really interesting fight, actually. So, Mickey against Illumais. We will use Fake Out turn 1. There is a Fake Out damage, and now we use Body Slam. We are slower, so he will get the Shockwave at first. There's a Shockwave. We can't get killed here because we are not a crit range. It's fine. So actually Mickey can also switch in some attacks. Yeah, maybe against some like non-step moves and Aqua Jet. So this is always Heracross, and Heracross is special because I think if the AI would see like multiple hits, this Heracross would be the end of the run always. But Heracross doesn't see multiple hits. But Azu is special, so on Azu he will always use Arm Thrust because even his first hit does more damage than Aerial Ace. Okay, so this is Arm Thrust, 100%. And we go to Nighthawk. That's the play. Actually, the nice thing about this is it's not always like that, but we are faster. We have a naive nature. We are faster than Heracross, and that's really good, and that's why I have the Shell Bell also. So we recover, because he will always hit 5 times because of Skill Link. And it's a lot of damage, even we resist it 4 times. It's still a lot of chip damage. We will Wing Attack, break his berry. And that's a 2-shot always, obviously. The Cobra Berry is gone. That's a lot of damage. And we get some Shell Bell recovery back. Actually a lot of. And that's Aerial Ace. And that will do a decent amount of damage. Okay, that's fine. And now we just kill it. And that should be Anorit. That should be Anorit. We get a bit HP back again. So Anorit is also can be a threat. Like many guys, and I have done it also one time I think, just board it with Gyarados. Like with Gyarados, just bounce and hope you don't miss the bounce and kill it. This is Rock Slide. It could be Rock Foam because of the speed control. So we will go to You What Mate. And we need to chip him down a bit, at least. There's the Rock Slide. I think he saw the kill with Rock Slide. That's why. So this guy is actually doing a lot of damage. We will use Rock Foam. That's a good amount of damage. And the good thing is his Leech Life will not act before... like his Leech Life acts before our Rock Foam. So he will not get the HP back with Leech Life. Otherwise it would be a problem. But that's a lot of damage. And now we will switch out. Because Leech Life is like a joke damage for Nighthawk. And we want to bait the Vibrava back. Like the Vibrava is the next mon. That's fine. We are Gucci. And we just kill with Wing Attack. We should maybe use Leech Life, I think. I think Leech Life was also a kill here, but it's fine. It's fine. That's not an issue, I would say. That's fine. Okay, there's a Shell Bell recovery. It's not that much, but it's okay. And that should be Vibrava. That it is. And now we start to abuse At least we try to start to abuse the U-turn AI. If we use Dragon Breath on the second turn, we will just sack this guy. Because there is no way out of that. There's the Rock Tomb. And now he is really likely, because he's faster and doesn't see any kill. That is the crit, but it's okay. Because he's faster and doesn't see any kill against us, he's really, really, really likely to go U-turn. There you go. And that's Pinzier, I think. Yeah, it should be Pinzier. There's the Mold Breaker. So we could actually kill it here with Accelerock. We could actually kill it here with Accelerock, but I don't want to. Because if I kill it here with Accelerock, the next one is Scyther and we have a problem. So this is Brick Break always. We go into Nighthawk, and after the Rock Tomb, Nighthawk is faster against this Pinzier. So the Brick Break is like a joke damage, we don't really care actually, like that's more than fine, we wing attack and kill the Pinzier. And that baits again the Vibrava in the house. So we do exact the same thing, but not with Graveler I think, because Graveler is really risky, I would say. Seismic Toss. Let's check the moves. I don't know. We never use Seismic Toss. Never. I don't think we will use Seismic Toss any point in the game with Graveler. So there's a Vibrava back, and now we just go, I think, to Marsh Tomb, because the problem is after the Rock Slide, the Rock Tomb, Malphite is in DB range. So we don't want to have that sheet. We can also go to You What Mate. Let's check ranges 1 second. Let's check ranges for 1 second. We are like 25 and we are on 49 HP, because I don't want to that the Scyther use any random move. So we are on 55 HP at the moment. And Rock Tomb doesn't trigger the Oranberry, sadly. And wing attack damage is 31. So actually, we can go to You What Mate. Yeah, You What Mate is fine. But we can also do it with this guy. But this guy is getting a lot of damage from wing attack. So basically, if we get any crits here from U-turn, yeah. If you get any crit from U-turn here, it's really bad. So let's go to You What Mate. That is the Rock Tomb. Doesn't trigger the berry, sadly. Or... Lol, that was max roll, yeah? Yeah, that was the max roll, what the fuck, okay. That is really lucky, actually. And that should be U-turn always. And we hit the Scyther on the switch in with Rock Tomb. That is the U-turn. And that's GG actually, basically. That's already GG because he will always use Cut here. Because of the Rock Tomb, Scyther is slower than our Golbat now. That's GG. We can't lose from here. So there is the Charty Berry. There you go. Let's check we kill it with wing attack, because this guy is not that wishy. Okay, we do minimum damage with that's a golden Pokemon. Okay, let's cut always. Let's always cut. We don't have any overlapping rolls with wing attack, so we go to Nighthawk. There's the cut. And that's why Golbat is like really, really strong here. But he can't he can't do everything alone. So this guy just needed some help. Wing attack, we are faster now. And kill it. And Vibrava is left. The poor Vibrava helped us a lot, actually. And I have Breloom still full life. I have a lot of mons still. This is Rock Thump always. Okay. I think we can finish this fast without like stalling much. So we can just go to Mickey, because Mickey doesn't die to Rock Thump into DB crit. That is the Rock Thump. That is the speed drop, and we are never dead to DB crit. So we can just fake out. If you get the para, we will just switch out. Oh, that's a... Oh my god, okay, never mind. That's already GG. Okay, that's lucky, but even without the crit, we would just kill it with Ice Punch. That's the Aqua Jet. Okay, pretty clean, I would say. And the next fight I will record is Gardenia, I think. Like, I will not record the Riverville, because like his team is really bad in my opinion. Like, not bad, but I don't think this fight is really hard. So we will record Gardenia next, because Gardenia is special as well. I think Gardenia can box check, kinda-ish, and if you want to save like everything in your team, you can get in trouble. So you should always decide, okay, if this happens, same in this fight, if this will happen, I will sack this guy, okay? Before the fight starts already, because if you start to like save everything and switch out, because the Moss mons in Bugsy's team will outspeed your mons. Like, they are like really only some mons who can outspeed Pinzia, Heracross and Scyther, especially Scyther. So if you are like try to save everything because you are like in, oh my god, I don't want to lose a Pokemon, you can just wipe actually. So always, in my opinion, decide before the fight starts, if it's not riskless, what can I sack without having any regrets. Next fight, my friends, is Gardenia.